Hello everybody, welcome to the streams again. I'm just checking my pray you guys can hear me. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're finally back at the streams. I recently came back, so I want to get back into streaming again as usual. But hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna switch the screen really quickly. I don't know what's working or what doesn't, so you know, you're just gonna have to bear with me a little bit here and there. Hold on. Let me fix the reference. There we go. The reference is a bit dark that I'm noticing right now, but so I do apologize for that. But I don't know. I really like the way this looked, so I wanted to give it a go. Goddess, hello. You're the first. Yes, you are the first indeed. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. You're having a great day. And Sasha over on TikTok, thank you so much for joining as well. Nice and early. Hope you're having a great day as well. Hazel, hey. Grand Pumpkin, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you guys have been alright since the last time we did a stream. Well, let me just restart the do I need to restart chat? I don't think I need to. I think we can. I don't see Sasha's thing though. I'm gonna restart the chat really quickly just in case. I completely forgot what I was using Sleepy Chat. Okay, in case you guys are wondering, I'm using Sleepy Chat for my my multi-chat thing. Oh, thank God it's already logged in, so I don't have to deal with all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna restart it. Oh, never mind, it's not. I don't remember my password, so we're not. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fiddle with that. I'm just gonna reset it from here and hope for the best. There we go. Hopefully that should be fine. But yeah, what do you guys think about the reference image? Do you guys like it? It's a bit more of like a modern home. And I know a lot of you guys wanted to a lot of you guys were wondering where was that farmhouse build, because I uploaded the video but I didn't upload it on the gallery because I wasn't available to upload it there, so it was a scheduled post. But now it is there, so in case you guys are wondering, it is available there. I also need to let people know about that because there's been a lot of people wondering about that. Hey Hazel, my vacation was really good, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Zara, hey, glad to see you here as well. Thank you so much for joining. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Love the reference picture, good to hear. Thank you so much to for letting me know. It is a bit fancy, honestly. I was thinking, let me just start a little bit smaller than usual, but I mean, I still kind of went for a bigger one, didn't I? But it's all good. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as a reference, but I was just thinking, like, you know what, let me just do something a little bit smaller because I have what was it called? I have some 6-4 lots coming to you guys really soon, so I don't want to do another really big one, you know. And I hope you guys like the smaller, well, not smaller, but these more modernized homes. And if you guys have any suggestions, as usual, just always let me know and I can, you know, take advice and go with them. No, we won't be using any CC. It's honestly my first time back in a while building, so I'm like, you know what, let me not deal with any CC or anything too complex. Honestly, I've been having I think this autosave update thing has been causing me a few issues here and there with my, like, I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous builds or in the previous live streams, how like I always use the same, what is it called, like the same save when it comes to doing all the builds and stuff. And one of my most always like used save file, I think, got corrupt. So yeah, we're starting off in like a brand new save file, unfortunately, and I think it's to do with the save, like the auto save. I have no idea where it's from, but yeah, I came back and I had that issue, so I was like, you know what, let me just start fresh on a brand new save file so that I don't have any issues. It could be from the mods as well. I haven't updated my mods either, which is not great. I tried to look for an update, but there's no updates for the ones that I use, so I'm like, you know, I don't know, I just just couldn't yeah, I just unfortunately didn't have I just didn't know what to do, to be honest, because there wasn't any new updates. But yeah, we have a very interesting shape over here. I was really like I was actually kind of wondering. I was actually gonna start live stream maybe like a day ago, like maybe even like Saturday, Sunday. But I was like, I just don't know what kind of design to do for you guys. And then I was like, you know, instead of just continuously thinking about, let me just do something at least, rather than just like thinking about what I want to do, because I'm gonna get around to eventually doing every home anyway, right? In The Sims, so I might as well just continue with it. Yeah, I didn't update yet, honestly. What world is this? This is San Sequoia. It's the world that came with the Growing Together expansion pack. Very nice world. One of my favorites, actually. Obviously, because I build a lot of family homes. Perfect for like that family environment and stuff. I'm doing good. Have a day off. Very nice, Zara. I hope you had a great fun Sims day and experience playing the game. How you been though, Zara? I hope you've been doing well since we've been away. Imal, hey! I've been doing alright, thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. I really appreciate it. Even though it's been a while. So much yapping, no building. But no, I'm it's kind of like a reunion, you know. I like watching your lives because of the sound when you build. Oh, thank you so much, Sasha. I appreciate it. Happened to you too? Yes, I do use MCC, yes. And I did get one of those orange notification boxes and I just ignored it. So yeah, it might be my fault. It might be my fault, but oh I've been in offline mode. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people stating that they've been in offline mode for a while and then they get on and then everything gets messed up. So yeah, I don't know what I don't know. I searched up a few of the errors that I've been getting, but I haven't been seeing any like people who got it recently, if that makes sense, on like report forums and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, you know what, it might just be a problem with me. I will probably need to go back and update my mods because it's probably because of that. But honestly, you guys, I struggle to play without mods, even though it looks like I play very vanilla, but it's just like the little UI stuff, you know. Like I really love changing the lighting in my builds because I'm kind of impatient, you know. I mean, you can wait for your Sims like the weather to go by as like what was I gonna say? Yeah, I like changing the weather and stuff while I'm taking pictures, and like if I have to take like videos and recordings of the builds. I've been doing good, doing my new save file, made Sims for my Willow Creek. I think I posted. Oh, very nice. Have you been able to finish it, Zara, or Patreon, but I have to pay for it? It's called I love my CCM mods. Oh, thank you so much for the heart me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Simply Quetta. Sorry, I've been refusing to say your name because I'm like, what if I just butcher it, you know? So I was like, I'm not the great at pronouncing names, unfortunately. So when it's like the simple ones, I'm just like, okay, saved myself the embarrassment. But yeah, I do love my my mods. But yeah, I think there's like, okay, so wait, hold on, let me go back to my reference really quickly. So there is a bit of like an uphill, so I'm gonna have to. By the way, you guys, this lot is not final. I don't have to keep it on this lot. It's not permanent. But I thought it would be very nice because I just came from somewhere with a bunch of blue oceans and stuff. So reminiscing that last few moments, you know. But yeah, the second you come back, you always want to go back, you know. It's okay, call me cute. Yeah, we just have to simplify it to like the first letter. Love to hear it. Just babyifying it for me. I'd love to hear it. I'm actually building a 50 by 40 lot, build from scratch. I'm tired of it. How do you do this all the time? Honestly, Zara, I ask myself the same thing all the time. How do I end up managing it to come together? Honestly, it's just a lot of time and effort, really. I'm not finished yet, but I have 5 or 6 more townies left. Honestly, the idea of the amount of homes I built in The Sims, if I thought about creating Sims for each individual one, I probably wouldn't. I don't even want to think about it because the amount of time that will take is insane. Like, so much time. And for all of them having like not just 5 outfits, but like, you know, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, like for each singular one. Oh, that would be such a nightmare because I'm that kind of annoying person that would literally fill out all of them. If they're like the main characters, then I will do that. But oh yeah, this part is supposed to be single story. Okay, let me actually get into doing some of the building because been waffling for a while. But yeah, I wanted to pick something nice and simple. I know it might not come across that way, but to me, I feel like this is a nice build to start off with, something modern, something familiar that I've been doing on the channel for many years. And it is one of my my regular type of build. Well, styles more so. I give them an entire wardrobe. Yeah. Honestly, it's just it's never ending when it comes to those townies. So I'm just like, I can't even think about getting into Cass. But I will be getting into CC though, hopefully soon. I want to do some CC builds. I think it'll be really fun and different. I'm just thinking about the list that I have to put together though afterwards, which would be like an absolute nightmare. Kiva, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Sasha, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's not main characters. They're just townies. Right. Yeah. Fair enough. But I'd want the townies to look good. You know, I mean, obviously you're probably putting so much time and effort into them as well. So thank you for the gift, Kiva. Thank you so much. Where have I been? I've been away. Spin it out and about, you know. I was trying to touch grass, you know, too much digital grass. I was like, let me just make it a bit more realistic. Miss Junior voice. Well, I'm glad you joined. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate it on the first live stream back. Really appreciate you guys all being here. Nice familiar names. Wouldn't want to have it any other way, you know. Yeah, you joined the dark side. Yeah, once I join the CC, then it's over. Touching grass is always good. Yeah, touching grass is crucial. Getting a bit of sun before it's all gone. Especially in the UK, once that sun is gone, it's not coming back for like another good 6 months. So, you know, might as well soak it up while you can. But yeah, very interesting home we have over here. Like, we have like a very big empty space around here. I might actually keep it this small. I know I'm not going like from the edge all the way to the other edge, but I think that's what's going to make this build interesting, you know. And we can add like gates and stuff on the side as well, so we don't have to, like, you know, we're gonna give like we're gonna allow some breathable space on either side, which I think is going to be pretty nice. Bit of a difference than hugging the corners of all the lots of all, like we usually do. Yeah, I traveled. Yeah, I went to Cyprus and just came back. I was about to go to bed. I haven't touched grass since the 12th. Oh, you have a 12-day streak. Love to hear it. Almost about to pass me. I don't even know what my streak is for not touching grass. It's definitely past 12 though. 100%. I passed that when I was like, what, a kid? Yeah, I'm gonna extend this out a little bit. Yeah, Cyprus is honestly a beautiful island. But yeah, have you guys had any summer plans? Have you guys fulfilled any of them yet? I would love to know. I like having like random conversations and topics on the stream. You guys would already know about that. I'm sure we already spoke about our like favorite destinations and stuff, right? I'm sure we've pretty much done that. I feel like I remember stuff like that in the previous live streams. Yeah, just gonna extend this part out a little bit. But yeah, this part, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be like a nice little slope. So if I can maybe start it right now really quickly, just so you guys can get a good idea of what I'm on about. Wait, how do I move this up again? Is it 9? No. How do you move this up? Bracket keys. No, that just makes it bigger. Flatten to height. There we go. Increase. Oh, control. Okay. I normally don't use this. I usually just wing it like this. I kind of just do that and then flatten it like that instead. But I'm trying to be a bit more professional, you know, just like trying to use the actual tools. So there we go. No, I just ruined it. Great. But yeah, we're gonna have a let's just do that really quickly, and then let me get a plain thing like that really quickly. Technically, oh, that's so big. I don't really want it that big. Let me search up the garage object really quickly. I don't want to make it bigger than it needs to be, you know? I'm not trying to go for like a huge mega mansion design. Just trying to make something nice and modern. Maybe something like that. We're going to change this flooring, by the way. It's not going to stay wood. Just kind of picked it for the time being. Let me also... Do I need to... No, I need to make it wider. I kind of want it to... I don't know, I don't really like the way this is looking. It's a bit big. So, let me make this a bit smaller. Nick, hello! Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, lots of chats. Always on my phone or Sims. Yeah, we did talk about travels. I miss Santorini so bad. Oh, did you go this year, Kivo? Or not yet? I love Spain. I'm half Spanish, believe it or not. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I would love to go Spain eventually in the future as well. Really love that country too. Garage? Yes. We will have... It's about like 3 garages, I think. Well, they're not going to be real, but we're gonna make them look nice and interesting, hopefully. Have you done a lake house before? I've done... I don't know if this counts as a lake house, but I'll describe it really quickly. I did something where well, not really, is it? In Granite Falls, I did something where it was like 2 L-shaped blocks. They're like really modern, and it has like a floating pool area, and then I did like a little lake, little pond thingy beneath it. I don't think that counts though, so probably not. No, I did not do a lake house, but I would love to try one. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm curious if we'll break a record again. It's been 46 degrees or more here. 40 degrees is insane. Honestly, it's so good though. In the yeah, my grammar in Cyprus, it was around 40 degrees as well. Like it was like 37, 38, 39, so pretty much around there. But honestly, it's so good. You like the way you're in like what is it called? I completely forgot the word in English. What the hell? Once you have like the air ventilation thingy on, I completely forgot what it's called. But the second you like get out the room, and obviously there's nothing in the hallway, the amount of heat that just hits you, and it's just the humidity is just next level. It's so insane. But it's so good though. Like genuinely, it makes you feel so good. Like I would love to live in a hot climated area in the future. I don't know when that would be though, but I would definitely love to move to a hot climated area. I think it would just be a dream. Maybe build one of these houses there or 2 over there as well and just call it a day, you know. But yeah, that's like years and years and years into the future. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to make a little slope here. I don't think I'm gonna get a good slope, unfortunately. What if I like even it out over here and then kind of smooth out? I do need this slope to go all the way on this side though. This entire part of the build will be sloped downwards. So let's actually do this all the way downwards. Something like this. This brown flooring is kind of throwing me off. You know what though? I'm already liking the way this build is turning out to be. You know, like the design of it is kind of like, it's kind of already coming across, you know? And I think I'm really happy about that. Normally, if you guys have seen the live streams, you guys will know they don't always look 10 out of 10 the second I start the stream, but it's kind of more of like a trust the process sort of situation. But with this one, you know what? I kind of got high hopes with it. I mean, it is just like a good old modern mansion. You know, you can't go wrong with this. Anyone would take this in a heartbeat if it was free. Do you get what I mean? Like, you can't go wrong with this. So, yeah. Let me raise this back up though, because this part of the build does need to be on that taller level, you know? You're not really trying to see that foundational area, but it's still meant to be a bit more sloped around there. So hopefully I can pull it off without ruining the build. I know this looks like I'm doing absolutely nothing. I feel like that's kind of like what I'm trying to achieve. But yeah, I feel like it's these really small subtle details that make a Sims 4 build look a little bit more interesting. Plus it will help us when it comes to adding foliage as well, just like trying to make sure it doesn't look weird. You reckon that you guys will break a record this year? I feel like we probably won't, no? Even around the world, I feel like it's kind of starting to cool down a little bit more. I've been to Santorini before, yeah? Zorais, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. I'm glad to see you here again. Hope you've been doing well. Please try one. You'll make a gorgeous lake house. I'll try to see what I can do with the lake house. There we go. The AC, the aircon unit. There we go. Thank you for that. Q. The new nickname. Are we allowed to send you ideas for your builds? Yeah, I have yeah, so we have a dedicated Discord server specifically for anyone who wants to like share anything, any inspiration, any suggestions or anything like that. It doesn't mean that I'll 100% go ahead and do it, but I will keep it in mind or like try to incorporate certain elements of it if I find something that's like really interesting about it. So yeah, don't ever hesitate to send some inspiration and stuff over on Discord, because you know, like despite the amount of homes that I do, sometimes I do end up running out of like a few ideas and stuff. So yeah, I'm always open to getting some new ideas from you guys if you guys have any. I love the heat so much, honestly. It's the best thing. Like some people can't take it, but for me it's just the best thing ever, to be honest. And having like the AC on is just, it just feels so good. I live in the tropics. It sucks when there's a raining season, and I assume it will probably be like an insane amount. I'm guessing that's probably the reason why. But you know what though, returning to the UK, well, I've been going like so many places, like not going so many places, but like going almost like every single year and coming back. You know, like that really sad feeling that you get from like the airport going back home in the UK. Every single part of like the UK, right, like the greenery and stuff around like the highways, motorways, whatever, it would always be so green. But this year it was all dry. Every single bit of it was dry. When I tell you guys, I was actually so shocked. And people, I've seen a few posts before I actually came back to the UK about this like drought stuff and stuff like that, and everyone was like, oh, you know, it's normal and whatever. I'm like, this is not normal. I've been coming back and forth for so many years, and this is the first time I've seen it this bad. And I was genuinely kind of concerned. I was like, what the hell is going on? Because this ain't normal. I don't know if you guys feel that way about the places that you guys live in, but I don't know. I didn't see the UK the same this year when I returned. I was like, it's super dry. It's extremely dry, to the point where I literally took a picture and sent it to my sister, because she doesn't live here anymore, but she knows and I was like, what the hell is going on? I don't know about you guys, but it just is really weird. It's so weird. Super dry all the way around the UK at the moment. Very modern. I like it. I'm glad to hear. I need to buy some more pattern paper so I can sew again. Oh, that would be so cool, Zara. I hope you have a great time sewing when you do get around to doing it again. What kind of costume are you planning on making? Is it for something maybe for October, or is it something for like later on? I know a lot of people love creating like their own Halloween costumes as well and designs. Spain heat I can handle, but anywhere else is a nightmare for me. Oh, is it too hot, or is it like not as hot? Because I know Spain's heat is quite insane. I'm gonna miss eating mangoes. Well, mangoes you can eat all year round, no? I love a mango though. Oh my days, mangoes are top tier fruit. That's what I'm gonna say. Yep, weather patterns are changing. Yeah, honestly, maybe going through a drought. Yeah, we're definitely going through a drought. Oh yeah, wait. We weren't just going through a drought. There was a literal whole fire that started. Like the first day I came back to the UK, we were going back right through the highway, and there was traffic, and we're like, what the hell is this traffic for? There's never usually traffic there, but I mean, obviously there can be, but there was a fire that broke out literally in the middle of. There was nothing there. There was like no houses. There was nothing there. It was just like a fire. And thankfully there were police around it and stuff. That's why it was controlled. But it's not normal, is what I'm trying to say. It's crazy. Climate tectonic plates, famines. Yeah. We had one a couple of years ago, not as hot for me. October, I want to do meeting from Mortal Kombat. I'll just grab it. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I dressed up for Halloween, unfortunately. But it would be so fun to do that. But yeah, let me not waffle. I need to actually. Sometimes I forget that I'm the person who's building, and I'm just like, can we just get a move on? But no, I'm the one who's supposed to be building. But you know, guys, it's the first day back. You know, you have to be a bit lenient, okay? Yeah, I'm thinking of a black outline using the terrain tools. Oh, they want to go to Comic-Con or something like that. Oh yeah, true. You can definitely craft something amazing for Comic-Con. I think that'll be really fun. Would you say that you would go like Comic-Con once and then never again, or would you say like if you like it, you would go over and over again? To me, I feel like these types of conventions and stuff, I feel like if I really wanted to go somewhere like that, I'll probably go like once, see what it's kind of about, and then probably never go again. It's kind of just like a one-time experience thing. But I feel like everyone definitely thinks differently in that way. But I don't know why I always have the grid off. I don't know how you guys build, but I personally always have the grid off, solely because I think it's just easier to look at the build, you know, and it just looks simpler. But obviously I have to turn it on here and there when I'm doing these kind of groundworks. But you guys can see we have like a very nice slope going across here so far. But yeah, do you guys use the grid? I don't even use the grid when I'm doing the interior, let alone the exterior. I just feel like it's not really that necessary to see the grid, at least for me. Always wanted to dress up like Alex from Clockwork Orange. I have no clue who that is, but honestly, go for it. I'll have to see what it's about first and see, especially meeting other simmers. I've never went. Oh wait, you think other simmers would go to Comic-Con? I have no clue who goes to Comic-Con. But oh, you know what I have done though recently? If you guys do watch anime, I'm not someone who watches anime, but I did start. I started Attack on Titan like 5 or 6 years ago, and this is so bad. Oh my days. But I finished the entire thing in 2022, 2023, right? Like I think it was in 2022 when it came out. Like the finale, season 4 finale, the final season. But then, you know, when in 2023 it came out with like the 2 hour episodes, like the 2 hour long episodes thingies, whatever it is, like the actual finales. I didn't actually watch them up until like a day ago or something, and I was like, oh my dude, how have I not like went back and watched this? I must have been so busy ever since 2023 to the point where I just couldn't get back into Attack on Titan. But when I tell you, oh my days, Attack on Titan is just, that ending was it was something. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I would love to know what you guys think about it. But I would love to see what you guys think about Attack on Titan. It's absolute 10 out of 10. I wouldn't see. I'm not an anime person. I wouldn't watch like other animes. I know like a few people who love Dragon Ball Z and oh yeah, I tried to get into Naruto. I have watched quite a few episodes. I just really haven't gotten back into it. But personally for me, I started Attack on Titan and it was just, honestly, even for someone who's like a non-anime watcher, you would love Attack on Titan. It's just 10 out of 10. It's so good. But yeah, it's just so many. I really want to go back and watch all of it again, but it's just, there's so many episodes. You're just like, where do I start? You know, it's like never ending. I always do. Sasha, you mean as in you always dress up for Halloween? Sorry, I kind of scrolled back up on the chat because sometimes I waffle a bit too much and then I just avoid the chat. Lou, I knew you would. I'm too old. Nah, you're not too old. I think it's just me not knowing enough. You love anime, Kiva? Do you have any recommendations? You love anime too, Zara? I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan. 100% definitely go for it. I think Attack on Titan is just forget about it being an anime, just like the storyline, the concept, everything like that is just, it's so good. I never watched Attack on Titan. Honestly, I swear you would love it. I'm very confident. Oh yeah, I'm aware of One Piece. It's like what, 1,000 episodes or something like that. I don't think I can. I don't think I can even think about getting into that. Like, can you teach me how to build 2? Honestly, I have so many live streams on the channel where I showcase like doing so many different stuff. So if you like, you know what I would recommend for you to do? If you go to like the live stream tab over on my YouTube channel, if you see any of the thumbnails of the houses that you like, because I do so many different styles, if you look at one of them, like you're like, hold on, wait, how did he create that? And then if you look back on those live streams and then find whatever you want to learn out of that, I feel like that's the best advice that I can give you. But if you have any questions while I'm live, you can, don't hesitate to ask. I'll definitely try to answer it if I can. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Is the music alright for you guys, by the way? I'm gonna actually lower it. I think, yeah, I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. Sorry about that if it was loud. I don't think it was, but I still lowered it just in case because I don't have it in my ears. So if the most random thing was playing for you guys right now, I would have absolutely no clue because I can't hear anything. So yeah, I thought I was the only one who like it. Some graphics in anime piss me off. Like I'd literally stop watching anime if I hate the graphics. I understand that. I kind of understand that. I can't get into some of the anime because of the graphic. Or there was music. Yeah, the music is it's really quiet. I think probably for people who are listening with like headphones in, probably, or like earpieces, they'll probably hear it. But yeah, I don't really like having too much louder music and stuff in the live streams. But yeah, we have something like that. I'm sorry this took me like 20 hours to make, but I was talking about my the sad journey with Attack on Titan. There we go. Okay, let's actually get a move on. Sorry. Let's get a move on. Wait, this is not meant to be there. Oh, that looks rough. Hold on. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to ask you guys. Have you guys seen the my most recent upload, that like farmhouse and stuff? What do you guys think about it? Do you guys like that kind of build? I know it's literally not been out on the gallery, so you guys can't really judge it that much if you guys haven't watched the video, but if you guys like the build, I'd love to know what you guys think about it. Because I think that's like probably like my second time building a farmhouse that big. I don't really build that my farmhouse is that big because I feel like it's not really that necessary. Try to make them feel a little bit cozier. But yeah, you know what? I've never really used this basic wood trim in the black in a very long time. I haven't really created like a regular modern build in such a long time, so I'm really glad to be doing this as like one of my first ones. Just using some of my more common objects and stuff. Asia Romance Anime, but I've been getting into different ones like solo leveling was really good. Solo leveling, interesting. Honestly, animes always have like the most unique titles and stuff. But yeah, so this area of the build, we need a little room over here. Oh, there's 3 different rooms. Well, that's great. Didn't notice that initially. There we go. Fixed it. If I push this out a little bit more. Roof trim's great. We can definitely try that. Just trying to make sure that I get the structure down right real quick. This area seems really wide in comparison to the reference. Push that back a little bit. I can actually move this inwards a little bit more technically if I really wanted to. Do something like that. For now, I think I'm going to keep it like that for the time being. But yeah, I really want to I like the small little details this build has, like, you know, like the gutter pipes and stuff like that. I don't really use that often in my builds, despite doing a lot of like realistic builds. I do use the gutter pipes, don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes I feel like, you know, what is the point, you know? Sometimes if especially if it doesn't fit the build, I'm just like, you know what, let me just skip that. Nobody needs to worry about gutter pipes. But yeah, I'm going to do this area of build really quickly. I'm going to make it float a little bit. Oh, it goes all the way across. Some of that. There we go. Some of that, I think. By the way, I don't have like the sides of this build or like the back and stuff like that. I mean, I think I might have. I don't really look too much into it, but I don't think I do. So whatever you guys are seeing is what you're gonna get. But no, I will obviously make it look really good. Well, I'll try to make it look really good for the sides and stuff as well. And we're gonna have to get creative with those the black block thingies that we have along the top of the windows. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of objects I can use for that, let me know. I have one in my mind, but it's not thick enough like that. So yeah, gonna have to get a bit creative with those. Should probably do a black roof. Oh yeah, already seen that. To be honest, I could actually start off with doing a few of the roofing really quickly. See what I can do. It's quite a skinny home, so I kind of want to respect that. I don't want to make it too big because we still have, yeah, this is going to be a big amount of, it's a decent amount of space for a backyard, right? It's gonna, because the home is just going to be here. I'm not going to extend it out from the side. This side maybe we'll add like a few extra things here, but this is going to be like the heart of the home. I think that's a pretty alright, that's an alright size, especially once we connect all of this part up. Should be good. Just gonna move this all the way around, some of that. Maybe I can, it's a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm just kind of, I know it's a bit kind of, it's kind of like you're working backwards when you're doing the roofing before like doing anything else. But this is kind of the way I kind of like doing stuff. I like doing the roofing before actually doing the rooms themselves. Sometimes it might not make a lot of sense to other people, but to me, I feel like if I can actually map out the roofing, like the actual shaping of the roofing, then you kind of get a better idea of the actual shaping of the build, you know, like what you need to do on this side as well. Because it's kind of just like filling in the gaps, basically. Okay, just gonna extend the roof. Wait, what the hell did I do? There we go. Just gonna extend the edges of these roof pieces. Do I take song requests? Honestly, if it's, I'm gonna sound so lame. If it wasn't copyrighted, then yes, I would have taken them. But I don't have I will set it up though, where I have like a different track for the audio so that it doesn't come up on like the videos. So then I will be able to take song suggestions. That'll be really fun, and then we can have like you do like an exclamation mark music or whatever, and then you can like, you guys can pick your own songs. But for the time being, I'll just have to do it like manually. If you want, I can still put on a song, but I'll just have to put it on manually. So I'll have to like stop every second and then put on the music. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions about that as well, just let me know, I guess. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, this back end over here, kind of Sims 4 soundtrack. Which one? There's like a million at this point. Well, to be honest though, I do actually use quite a lot of the Sims 4 soundtracks, especially in my live streams, not in the builds, but in the live streams. Oh yeah, but you guys said that you guys can't even hear them. Yeah, never mind. Okay, you guys can't even hear them. I can always I can move it out. Wait, what's playing right now? No mind. Okay, there are a few I do listen to. Well, I don't listen to, but I put on for the live stream the Sims 2 music. Sims 2 music's really good. But yeah, ever since like I actually got into actually creating builds in the Sims 4, I completely muted all of the Sims 4 music. I didn't even get a chance to listen to any of the ones from Royalty because honestly, I feel like you can't relate to what I'm about to say unless you've actually been building for like so long in The Sims to the point where you just had enough of listening to the same thing over and over. But eventually got to that point, so I ended up just muting it completely for a very long time. So any of the new packs that came out, I never really got the chance to listen to the soundtracks and stuff. But I'm just like, you know what, God forbid, because I just can't be asked hearing any of that right now. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. Alright, look, Kiva, I can make a promise. Look, I'll have it ready for you. That's gonna sound so lame though. I was gonna say, like, you know, I'll put it on in the next live stream, which is gonna be tomorrow. But you're obviously expecting it now, so it's kind of just... I mute the music in my game, because yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, not the building music. Yeah, the building music is just... It's really good. Sims 4 music is really good, don't get me wrong. Everything about it is amazing, but it's just when you listen to it a million times, that's when you're like, okay, you kind of had enough. I guess it would upset your stomach, honestly. Yeah, basically. Oh my days, I'm just like getting like flashbacks of when I was building with that music on. I don't know why I didn't turn it off. I literally had free will and I didn't turn it off. I don't know why. But no, I learned my lesson. Absolutely not, never again. But yeah, I mentioned like my the other live streams, I would have like either like a podcast on or like a random YouTube video on. Sometimes what would happen, I'll put like I don't usually do this, but it's normally like really long formatted like podcast. The main reason why it's like a podcast is because, you know, it's like really long. I can do an entire recording for like an entire hour without having to get out of the recording, if that makes sense. Because when you get out, you have to actually like edit that part out that you got out, and imagine you forget and then you get... It's just like, you know, you don't want to deal with that. So I just put on something like as long as possible, and then just kind of like work my way with that. Sometimes I will get a bit creative, create like a little playlist or whatever, but it honestly just depends on my mood on that day, to be honest. But yeah, I'm genuinely, you guys, I'm not even just saying it for the sake of saying it, but I genuinely love the way this the shape of this build looks. It just looks really cool. This area of the build just feels complex, and we're not even done. Oh yeah, you know what, before I jinx it, let me actually save it. So if we are building in San Sequoia, it's the world that came with Growing Together. It's a very nice world. But yeah, if you guys have any music suggestions, let me know and I will try to incorporate them for the next live stream. Let me actually fill in a bit of these gaps really quickly. Let me actually check if there is other parts of this build really quickly. Let me see. Just, you know, if we're gonna if we're gonna do this build, we might as well make it accurate, right? Okay, yeah, there are other parts of this build. The inside of this build in real life is absolutely amazing. I wish I could show you guys in like 2 seconds, but I'm looking at it from my phone. Oh, the backyard is not... Backyard is not that great, you guys. I mean, in real life it's perfect, but in The Sims it will look too blocky. It's really ugly. So, I mean, I could still try to replicate it. I'm gonna screenshot it. Someone in the comments said, "Yeah, I'll take Klarna for the build for the house." Oh my god, that's so funny. Imagine trying to Klarna a house. Absolutely insane. You're gonna need like a 35 sounded too realistic. Like a 70-year payment plan. Klarna is insane. But yeah, we're gonna have what is it called? We're gonna have a little... Okay, I'll do what it looks like. I took note of them, Kiva. Okay, took note of them. You know, I'm just gonna put it on right now. I'm gonna see if I can put it on. I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to hear it. Hold on. Let me put on my my headphones. You should hopefully be able to hear it. Imagine I just put it on and I'm the only one who's listening to it. But it's all good. Can you hear it? Okay, great. There we go. See, I just didn't want to be like annoying and just be like, oh, you know what, let me just wait for the next live stream. But yeah, we're gonna do a little section over here. This is what the real home had. It's not the part that I wanted. I didn't really want to do this part. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but we're gonna keep it because I don't really mind it. If it looks ugly, we will update it as we go. Yeah, it's nice and chill, Kiva. It's something that you would just have on in the background, to be honest. But yeah, I think there's like another little compartment over on this side. And then we need to get rid of this. Let's cut it off over here. It's going to be a completely flat going all the way up to the second floor, which is not ideal, but what the hell am I supposed to put here? This is supposed to all like be on the same roof. You know, like it's meant to be like this line is meant to finish here, and that's way too skinny. That's way too small of a home, right? Or am I just... Nah, that's way too small, right? Maybe if I move in a little bit more. Yeah, but the house ain't happy if I do that because we've got like a million of these little roof pieces. If I get rid of that, maybe make it like that. I have no clue. This side is way too long. Oh, you're a DJ! Oh, no way! That's so cool, Kiva. Honestly, there was some really good DJs in Cyprus as well. In like a resort, they were really good. Like their remixes, they were really good. Might as well put on the next song, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this build right now. Hold on. Let me go to the other side, I guess. Oh, you know what? This build is actually way bigger. On it doesn't look as nice though. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. On this side of the build, it's not that great in real life. It's really blocky, very simple. It's literally something like this. That doesn't look that interesting to me. So we're gonna have to change it up. We're gonna spice it up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do though. So we're just gonna have to trust the process. think I made this part a bit too big. This middle bit. 1, 2. Yeah, it's way too big. Entrance is going to be here. You know what? No, we can't. I might make this home a little bit skinnier, you guys. It's a bit too big. I'd rather make it smaller than make it bigger than it needs to be, because then it wouldn't look good. I need to push this in a little bit more as well. Yeah. So Kiva, do you do like DJing, like do people book you out, or do you work at like a specific place? You don't have to share it if you don't want to, but just kind of curious how DJing works. I feel like it's such a like a free job, you know, like it's really freeing. I feel like you kind of get to pick like the time and place, you know, and everything. Yeah, the songs are great. I'm not really a picky person, so yeah. I'm not really locked onto one genre. I grew up listening to almost anything, to be honest, so yeah, 100%. Oh, you do? Oh, that's interesting. Making mixes for SoundCloud and doing gigs. I love to hear that. So I'm guessing music is your passion. Welcome back, Grown Pumpkin. You didn't miss too much. We maybe you might have missed everything, but I don't know how long you've been away, but got this down so far. I mean, hey, at least we didn't add any windows or change the texture of the roofing, right? So not too far back. We did a bit of like a slope at the front as well, at the front of the home, but that's pretty much it. And we're just shaping out the rest of this build. Oh, I just realized this part of the home needs to be the same as this side, so we move this in a little bit, I guess. Low key, I did like it when it was 5. I think the 4 looks a little bit too skinny. Wait, wait, why is this part so big? The whole point of moving this entire thing was to make this part skinnier, and it's just... Okay, that's not great. Well, I mean, you know what? Let's move it. Why not? Let's move, sorry, there won't be too much moving in a moment. Just need to do a few of this here and there. Very fun and freeing. I have many creative passions, but unfortunately my career doesn't honor any of them. Honestly, these careers, man, they always inhibiting people's creativity. Yeah, I think someone else had a... Oh, never mind. If you guys have any more song suggestions, let me know, I guess. I can put them on for you guys. Yeah, I have like a few stuff in my mind as well in terms of like being creative. I mean, they're really random stuff. It's like video editing related stuff, but it's just like they don't earn any money like doing them. Like it's a really creative thing to do, but I don't know, it's just there's so many type of like creative stuff that I would love to do as well that just like you just don't, it's not worth it, you know, like you get experience, like you can do stuff with it, but it's not the type of editing that I'm talking about is kind of like the really fast edits, or like, you know, like the type of edits that you do for like an advertisement. I know it's really hard to explain. It's like motion graphics basically, but I mean, yes, you can make money with it, but if it's tied to someone's request, then is it really what you want to do? I don't know. It's annoying. There we go. I think this is looking way closer to what I was envisioning. But I just realized this is not meant to be on the same level. It's meant to be outwards. But yeah, I agree, Growing Pumpkin. This is starting to become a much bigger home than I anticipate. A much bigger home than I anticipated, but already looks like a matchup for Wealthy Sims. Yeah. I mean, you know, I mean, it can't be one of my streams, you know, and it just be like a regular home, you know. You're never gonna catch me doing like a regular suburban home. I will turn that suburban home into a mansion. Unfortunately, it's just in my nature, you know. I just have to create a ridiculously sized suburban home. Otherwise, it's just not one of my builds, you know. Oh, Cuba, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Help me close my eyes. Let's check it out. I've never heard of these songs before. Just for the record, the music actually. Yeah, imagine being in like a nightclub setting, and then you get like these most like the most chill music ever, and it's like, wait, what is going on? I know. Don't worry about it. These are like completely different vibes from what you would obviously play in like a nightclub or whatever. They need underground songs, but I play mainstream music for sets. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Otherwise, you're gonna get people being like, "What is going on?" I mean, I feel like people wouldn't say anything, but they'll be like, "What is going on?" But yeah, the real life home has something like this, and I don't think any of us want to see something like this, do we? I don't know. To me, this just doesn't look great, you know, especially when you have this side that looks like this, and then you have this. You're like, "What is going on over here?" So I'm gonna change it up a little bit, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna change it up too much. I'm just gonna make it look a little bit more interesting. Just reminding me I need to save. Yeah, definitely. Please save. I don't want to mimic this entire design that we have on this side, but I don't mind also doing a little bit of it on this side. Let's move the ease out. Did I move this out already? No. Okay. I don't want to add a balcony somewhere. I noticed this home doesn't have a balcony. I'm like, how can you not have a balcony, you know? By the way, do you guys like the way do you guys like this build on this lot? Looking over into like the ocean? I was initially gonna build this in Judith Ward's location in Del Sol Valley, if you guys know from memory. Her lot is like this as well. It's a 50 by 40, but it's horizontal like this one, not vertical. If you guys have any other suggestions as to what other worlds we can place this in, please let me know, because I'll be open to moving it if we don't like this location. But I feel like for now, this area is pretty decent. And I haven't actually looked at the time yet. What's the time? Oh, okay, we're fine. We're good. I'm starting to get tired. That's another thing, you guys. Like, because Cyprus is 2 hours ahead. So let's say like it's 12 here, it's 2 a.m. there, and I was feel so tired because we always did something every day, right? So it was just like you get tired every single day. So yeah, ever since I've been back, I had such a normal human sleeping schedule, which is not normal for me. Because if you guys have seen my live streams, oh, they've been going really late, but I can't do that anymore because I'm like, you know what? I saved my my sleep schedule. Let me not mess it up now, you know. That's actually really interesting. I like that. It is a really bit of a really bit, yeah. Great grammar, Tanzer. It's a bit of a small room, but I do like the way it's looking. Maybe I can do one more. Just trying to get away with making functional spaces, you know, rather than just like trying to make the exterior look interesting. Even though that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I think the law is perfect. How to save a life. Oh, I love How to Save a Life, the fray. I listened to that since it came out. Like when I was literally like what 7, 8, 9. Crazy. Crazy. Never mind. 16 years ago. Never Simmers home, please let me know. I'll try to consider it. I don't know if people would want that from me though, but yeah, let me know and I will definitely try to incorporate it within the existing speed builds. I know it's a mess inside, but we're gonna figure that out. I was catfishing adults. Honestly, if you were on there when I was like 2010, how old was I? Oh, my days, I was 7. I don't even want to get into it. The things. Anyway. I bought those. Oh yeah. Lonely Day, System of a Dawn. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Maybe I did. I love how my YouTube search engine is literally automatically finding it now. It's like, oh, you're old. After all these songs. Wait, do I know this? I don't know it. Well, that's my jam. OGS, my friends make empty houses. I'd love to see you renovate her builds. Interesting. I was also on about the Sims build, like the actual Sim characters build, Townie specifically in the Sims, but that would also be kind of fun as well. I've never really oh, I don't know if I don't know if the song is too loud, so I do apologize for that. I'll lower it a little bit. If you guys can't hear it, please let me know because I don't have it open. Wait, let me actually listen. Yeah, you guys cannot hear that. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully you guys should be able to hear that now. It might be too loud now. So I can't ever like balance it. There we go. That should be fine. Remember that whole house that the stair outside that goes nowhere? Yeah, that'd be a challenge. Oh, you mean like the one in Glimmerbrook? Yeah. Honestly, might need to go there. Tanza convinces me to continue building my Sims build. I'm glad to hear that. At least I motivate someone to do something. Might as well, you know? That is a W. If I find a screenshot of the whole house, I'll show you. Right now, I only have the hydrated bushes and the start of the house frame on the lot. I started creating new wallpaper for the house and plot. Oh wait, you're doing CC2 for the house, for the entire house? That is so cool. If that is the case, that is so cool. That is like fully free, full on like custom code. That is insane. Honestly, a lot of people actually dislike and find Judith Ward very annoying in The Sims, but I don't really mind it. I'm always just like, yeah, okay, the fancy ones around, you know, it's not too crazy. But yeah, damn man, the backyard of this home is so basic, you guys, to the point where I feel like you guys would probably not even like it as well. I mean, in real life, it's so good, but it's like an L shape. It just looks really basic, and I'm just trying to avoid that. But it's kind of tricky to do that when you're trying to replicate it. But yeah, so we're gonna do something like this. Oh yeah, and because we have the elevation, we need to raise this part of the build up as well. I don't want it to be like a perfect thingy like this, so I'm gonna there we go. Just by like one tile, just so it's not like a perfect X at the top. Have you built an old Victorian home? I think I've built one in particular, and that was pretty much it. And then I never did it ever again. I think it was literally a haunted house. So does it even count as a Victorian home? I don't know, but it was kind of in that style. Oh my days, these are very Out, I'm gonna get rid of it immediately because I can't deal with these types of songs anymore. No, I don't. You're in your 20s, not 80s. Yeah, Zara, but look, like, you know, never mind. Anything I say is just, it's just wrong, right? So, never mind. I wonder if we could use half walls, here. Maybe some of that. Nah, it makes it too tall. I kind of want a glass railing over here, so it's like a little balcony. Maybe with this? Oh, this song is such a classic, man. But no, I don't listen to. It's not that I don't like rock. No, it was more so when I was like 2010. I was 7, so when I was 7 years old, if that counts, then sure, yeah. But I don't think I've listened to this ever since. So yeah, it's been so many years have passed. I kind of want to. You know what? I'm gonna make this home a bit different than usual. You know, I'm gonna follow the structure of this. Okay, we had enough of this song. Hold on. Cool for spring. Let's see. Listen to this in your private time. Oh. Okay then. No, I'm gonna stop that then. I remember the fashion in 2010s. I asked because I like metal. I can't even find what I was gonna suggest. I'll DM you when I find it. Let me see if I have anything that I can play for you guys. Hold on. Wait, what was this? Oh, okay. I'm like looking at the things that I say and I'm like, should I play that? Because I don't remember what they are, if they're normal videos or songs. Let me see. All of the songs that I have saved at the moment are all the ones that I have on my playlist. So they're all just boring. Or they're the it's my short songs. So they're all kind of like Funko song, like funk songs, which I would not play that on a live stream, absolutely not. uh let me see what else I got. What is this? Oh, I remember this one. This is not like a thing. The things that I save though, they're not like. This one's actually not that bad. It's just pianos. Don't really need to make you guys listen to that. Yeah, the things that the songs that I save, they're not really that all crazy. Fortunately. It's like one of like those like background songs that I put in videos. Oh, you know what is really good? The Life is Strange songs. They're very good. They are insane. I mean, they're not for everybody though. They're just really it's just kind of just like a basic guitar, but it's not basic. Don't get me wrong, but you know, there's not a lot going on, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think you guys can even hear that. You guys cannot hear that. What else have I got here? But yeah, if you guys have any music suggestions, let me know. Do I dance? Absolutely not. Oh my days. I am stiff as a rock. You will not see me on the dance floor. I would love to be that person who just gets up and dances when there's like a show going on, like a performance, but no. I'm sorry, I'm just that boring guy. Bloodshot. Oh. The way I read it the last minute, I already I already typed everything in. Damn. Okay. Well, at least I have it typed out. Zara, be careful. How did you manage to run into a door? were you too busy looking at the live stream or something? On your phone or something? It's like, oh, they lie. They lie and they're dry. Real broken bones instantly. Yeah, would have hate me because I got up on the dance floor. Nah, I like people who are active on the dance floor. Like, I think it's fun to add a bit of what is it called? Like a bit of hype to your life, you know, like a bit of entertainment. Oh, do you know what's really good? Oh, you guys won't like it, but I'm still gonna put it on. Hold on. No, I'm not human. Was it the ending song? I feel like you guys would have absolutely no clue what the game is even about, but was it Menu? I don't think it was Menu, it was Ending. I mean, I wouldn't like go ahead and listen to this in my own time, but I heard it and it's really nice. Not that. That is just like random. Hold on. What the hell? Was it this? Nope. I love how this turned into oh, there we go. It's this one. It's so good. It's really nice to listen to. I sent 50 comments to your live. Wait, did you type that out or did it just say that? Either way, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Maybe music. Do you listen to rap? I don't really listen to that much rap. I'm not gonna lie. I used to listen to a lot of rap teen years, but not anymore. I used to listen to, what was that guy's name? Completely forgot his name. He was so low key though. I did love Little Peep a lot as well when I was young. I mean, I still do. He's a great singer. Little Peep is amazing. This is the ending credits of a song. I mean, sorry, of a game. So it's not even like normal music, but I still really like it. I think I deserve myself a face mask. Honestly, Zara, you definitely do. I think it's time to stand idle somewhere, you know. Your lives are dope. I appreciate it. Thank you. British rap? Honestly, no British rap. I don't like drill. Bright Side makes me cry. Oh, Attack on Titan's soundtrack is really nice as well. Oh, you guys will not. See, the thing is, I feel like you guys wouldn't like it, so I don't put it on. Do you guys like Sadie? Sadie's really good. It's kind of like a. It honestly, all of her songs remind me of like Hotel Lobby, you know. Nah, I'm not a road man. But hello, welcome to stream. Thanks so much for joining. Who's Sadie? Well, I think I just opened a whole can of worms for you, Kiva. I feel like they do love incorporating Sadie a lot. Thank you for the gift, by the way. I appreciate it. It doesn't say. Oh no, mind. Okay, it just comes in later on. I was gonna say it doesn't say the gifts in the chat, but it does eventually. Sadie, they normally mix her within like a lot of remixes as well. Is it a crime to love Sadie? Ah, is it a crime is beautiful. Mermaid is beautiful. I'm just seeing it right now. Hold on. What else have we got? They're really sad songs though. Most popular title would probably be Smooth Operator. It was kind of popular. Pearls is really good. I'm just looking at the ones that I finished watching. No Ordinary Love, that one's really good. Cherish the Day, oh, that one's really good as well. There's a lot of good ones from Sadie. But if you guys have any song suggestions, let me know. Oh, my friend back in like 2021, 2022, he used to love listening to Vibe Chemistry. So I got into that as well a little bit during that time, and then I never listened to it ever again. There is this. There's a there's like a Sadie chill and relax, kind of like a compilation of all of her songs together by a DJ. If you guys like that kind of thing, but yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to go back on the build. I love almost everything but reggae, SK, and country. Country. Do you guys listen to Fall Out Boy? No. He sings Smooth Operator. Yep. Oh yeah, back to the build though, you guys. Apologies for that. If you guys have any song suggestions, let me know. I'll go for like another half an hour. I don't want to stay too late. As I mentioned, new new sleeping schedule, so can't be up at like 1 a.m. Oh yeah, I need to also raise the terrain. But yeah, we will be live again tomorrow if you guys enjoyed this one. You guys can stay tuned and join tomorrow's one as well. But yeah, honestly, going on holiday this year made me realize that I genuinely don't know where I want to live in the future, which is very annoying. Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has this same issue. Like the second they come back from holiday, they're like, "Oh, what can I do to maintain this lifestyle of like living in a holiday type of environment for the rest of their life?" You know. But at the same time, it's just like sometimes it's not realistic. Like it's only good for that moment. School back on, I feel you. First day of all schools today, and I'm well, I hope it goes well. Honestly, I wish you the best. Not URL, not your lover. Okay. I read it like a boom. I was like, not URL. What? Like a place before not heading to my handy sims to make a house appliances eco-friendly. I see. So a bit of CC, a bit of mods in there. You're going to do amazing in law school, by the way. Just keep on top of the studies, and you would hopefully be fine. No, yeah, my auntie moved from UK to Portugal, but now she sees the Midlands of the UK as holiday. Interestingly, honestly, I feel like I would love to move to Cyprus, but at the same time, I'm thinking about like in the future, if you like start a family, right, you want like the best possible education for them. You want them to like be like the best of like what they can get, right? So it's just like, you can't always just like think about yourself, but at the same time, I do have a intuition of just like, just get a villa in Cyprus and just call it a day, just live there for the rest of your life. But it's just like life is not a fairy tale. But I think that way, so it's not good. So I don't know. It's just it's tricky. It's kind of like a predicament that you can never get out of, unfortunately. I just move somewhere beautiful and tropical. Honestly, that is my goal as well. I just want to move somewhere hot, tropical, and it's just like I kind of like that environment, Like there's people who absolutely hate the heat and stuff like that, but for me, the heat is like the absolute best thing in the world. It makes me feel my best self, Like I just can't do the cold. I don't hate the cold. I'm literally a December baby, so I'm fine. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm liking the way this build is looking so far. I don't know about this, but yeah, it's still looking very flat. But I mean, you're a Sagittarius? No, I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, preparing for the future is good though. Yeah. Wait, so are you trying to say that your auntie moved from the UK to Portugal, but does she regret or does she not? Because I assume she's just like coming to the UK just for like the sake of it, like here and there. Because I feel like that's what I'll do as well. I feel like no matter where I move in the future, I always thought, even when I was like growing up, when I was like really young, I wanted to move to America. When I was young, it was solely because of like a lot of the people who were doing like social media or like not just social media, but like a lot of people that you would see on social media were like 90% of them were from America and like LA. So you kind of wanted to go there as like a kid, obviously. But when now that I'm a bit more older, I'm like, I do want a house over there. But at the same time, I'm just like, no matter where I live in the world, I will always be coming back to the UK, like without a doubt, 100% every single year going back to the UK. Pretty much like how Lily mentioned about her auntie going to the UK. Like I'll just go to the UK as like a holiday as well. Not as like a holiday, but like just here and there for like a week or something. And so if you get CC, I think you make the car CC. You can add cars into your garages. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there was a CC. There was like a car mod where like people can actually drive cars. I don't know. It was like really cool. I think it was new. I don't know. I don't know where I saw it from, but it was really cool. Yeah, if I use CC Zara, there will be signs. There will be signs. I wouldn't even need to let you guys know. There will be signs. You would see it in the shorts in the wherever I post it. There will be signs. I would love the heat if it didn't give me headaches. Yeah, I feel like everyone just behaves differently and reacts differently to different temperatures and stuff like that. So everyone has to go according to like what is best for them. The only issue that I have with the heat is the second I'm outside and it's like boiling hot, I sneeze, and it would just be like I wouldn't sneeze like back to back like a million times, but every now and then I will sneeze, I was like, oh, you have sun allergy. I'm just like, I don't think that exists. There's no such thing as sun allergy. Like, you don't tell me that. Wait, I'm gonna move to a hot climated area. You're telling me that I have a sun allergy? Come on. I do not have a sun allergy. Or I might just be in denial. I don't know. But it's literally just like every now and then, you know. It does feel good though, so you know, can't be that bad. No wonder you like me. Oh, because I'm a Capricorn. I think for my birthday, this time I just want to chill, nothing crazy. Honestly, the more serious sounding number that your birthday is, the less you want to do something. Maybe that's just me, but still love Capricorns. Honestly, I think Capricorns are great. And I'm not just being biased because I'm a Capricorn. I think genuinely, I don't even really believe in all of this horoscope stuff, but you know, for the sake of conversation, she still sees the UK as home and tends to come down quite often, but primarily lives in Portugal. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I would love to do in the future, Lily. If I had the ability to do so, I definitely would do that. There's some. See, that's the thing. Like, if you had like an online job, then you can travel and do whatever you want, and just come back and be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to live here anymore. I decide to go somewhere else. There you go. You know, it's all sorted. I feel like my laptop would explode with the car mod. Yeah, that's like one less problem that everyone needs to have in their game, honestly. Laurie Sims has cool car decor mods. Razor has good car CC2. Not gonna lie, that's so big. What, you mean this build is too big? My friend has a sun allergy. And I think another creator, I forgot. You and I are both signs. I'm a Virgo. My first yeah, was a cat. You and I are both Earth signs. What sign are you then? I don't know what an Earth sign would be. Yeah, what did I do over here? Yeah, way too big. Maybe move this in even more. But then that's so much space, you know, for the backyard. Or is it not? Maybe that's, you know what? Oh no, that's huge. No, 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 no mind. This is a good amount of space. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like this. It's too much space in the interior. I'm not trying to make myself suffer through all that. I don't get to the accents, but it's interesting to see what pops up on my FYP or when I give my story outside so they have more Suzik birthdays. I feel like I don't know. Might be the first person to start a sentence with like I feel like and then be like I don't know right afterwards. Makes absolutely no sense. But I was like, you know what, let me not offend anybody who actually believes in them. I wasn't gonna offend anybody, I was just gonna say like I don't believe in them personally. I just feel like it's kind of BS. How does the month that you're born in determine your characteristics and personality traits? You know, I feel like that to me sounds like a bit too much of a fable, you know? For Sims, it's way different. I mean, everything in this game is a fantasy, but what did I do over here? What am I going to do in this little blank area? I wonder if I should do... flat wall. I don't know how I feel about that though. I'm just gonna keep it for now though. I'm gonna keep it. This area's still not finished either, but I kind of want to do something else for like the last 15 minutes or so. Literally going from doing like one plain thing to the other because the entire build is plain white, but it's all good. Let's change the entire texture of the ceiling real quick. Sorry, the roofing. I'm gonna do the eco lifestyle one. If you guys can already think on the top of your heads a different texture to use, let me know. But I feel like this one is a really good one to always use when it comes to like that darker contrast that you want. Someone mentioned in the chat earlier that they wanted, what is it called? Like the gray trim and a black roof texture. If we do go for this roof texture though, it is kind of like on the grayer side. It's like kind of like a space gray, you know? It's not really like a black. So going for a gray like this one, actually that's not too bad, no? It is on the brighter side though, I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel like the reference image kind of has a darker color to it. Like it contrasts a lot more with the actual roofing itself, and obviously with the Sims lighting as well. Like look, it looks really dark right now because of the shadow, but in the reference image it's like pitch black basically. I don't know, the texture is just really dark in the reference image, which I really do like. I like this kind of one, but it's just a bit too much texture for my liking. I kind of want to keep it a bit more simple. This one is kind of like a bluish color, but still really nice. This one's actually really good as well, from Snowy Escape. Very nice one. Only thing I don't like is like these little bits around here, like these little details. They're a bit random. There is another one that I use a lot as well. I think it was, yeah, this one, the sheeted metal. This one's really good if you want like a full-on black color. It's a pretty decent one. But yeah, I'm basically just giving you guys options, and then you guys can let me know what you guys want to see for this build in particular. Also, what are we going for? Medium wall height and then medium wall height. I wonder if we should go for something that's a little bit taller maybe for the first wall. What do you guys think about that? Something a little bit taller. Maybe change this back to the grey. What do you guys think about this wallpaper? I mean, sorry, this roof texture in particular. I literally got a zodiac mod. It's not your month, it's your sun, moon, rising, etc. It is, but it's kind of fun. I think it's crazy when people use zodiac signs for relationships compatibility, but that's my opinion. I have so much little Sims clutter I need to add to my Sims room. Honestly, clutter, adding clutter is like my nightmare, because imagine having to add clutter to like 10 bedrooms. It's not fun. I'm gonna be really honest, you guys. It's really not fun adding clutter to 10 different bedrooms. And then I see like one person be like, oh, the interior is not my favorite. I'm just like, bro, I can't sit down and think about the 10 out of 10 interior for 10 bedrooms. I'm sorry, but the second I finish doing the exterior, I'm done, you know. I'm finished mentally. I'm Sagittarius and always get told I'm adventurous and tourist. I never leave the house if I didn't have to. You see, that's like so funny. Like I see a lot of like I'll see like a random Capricorn post and they'll be like, oh, this is this and this and this. And the people in the comment section is like, I haven't done any of this in my entire life. And they're like, what? You know, it's kind of funny. Break the ice, Britney Spears. Does YouTube chat work? Yes, but we don't have anyone on YouTube speaking. At least not that I know of. Yeah, I don't think anyone is speaking, unfortunately, on YouTube chat. But if you guys are there, let me know. It's been quite cricket. Oh, baby Ashley, hello over on Twitch. Love to hear it. Just as I was oh wait. The chat literally just what? This hold on, I'm gonna refresh my YouTube. Wait, let me just read the chat though. Baby, actually, I'm doing great though. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're doing well as well. I appreciate you stopping by. I was literally about to say how quiet it's been on Twitch, but I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you so much. My Twitch is always the quietest one. It's the least known or like followed one, so it's kind of understandable. I mean, I'm already a really small creator anyway, so it's normal. I lived in Cyprus for about 4 months. I have a very good memories from that time, but we can't compare Cyprus and England. They're not just different countries; they're different worlds. It's a mod where cars work like bicycles. Yeah, I've seen that growing pumpkin, but I feel like I've seen something else to do with the car mod where it didn't use the bicycle system, or maybe it did, but it just what I've seen. I think it was like early access though, so yeah. I mean, I'm already someone who doesn't use mods anyway, so I wouldn't have gotten it, but it looked really cool nonetheless. But we can't compare Cyprus to England. Honestly, it's like comparing like a strawberry to a. It's like comparing a strawberry to a banana. Oh wait, no, they're both berries, aren't they? Apples are wait. Bananas are considered berries, right? What were they called again? Like they were considered berries, right? Never mind. I'm thinking too deep into it, but you guys kind of get the point. Break the Ice, Britney Spears. I assume that is a song suggestion. I don't think I've ever heard the song. See how it looks in different lighting. That's pretty nice. I like this kind of lighting over here. It is looking really blocky over on this side, but I feel like hopefully once we add the windows, it should be fine. Oh, of course, I'm glad I could stop by and keep company for a bit. Hopefully Twitch picks up soon. You deserve more people hanging out in your streams. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That's so kind. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by the way. It's one of my first live streams back after like a three, almost like a month break because I was away. So yeah, I just came back and thought I'd stop by, and quite a few familiar faces did stop by tonight, so really appreciative of them. But I'm glad to always see new familiar names as well. So thank you so much once again. Music is fine. The main thing in the 2000s fashion doesn't come back. That would be a nightmare. Oh, don't get me started. I do not like the 2000s fashion either at all. Grand Pumpkin. It's like it just feels so retro, you know, despite being early 2000s. It's just not good. I don't really like it. I like the style. I think I like to. I think I like this. Like the last 10 years style is decent. Not the early 2000s. Like 2018 onwards. Let's say that. I don't know what I put myself into by saying that because I'm not a fashionista, so I don't know these kind of things. But I'm just saying, like, the newer fashion coming out now, I think are a little bit nicer. To be fair though, men's fashion hasn't been that bad. Even back in like the 2000s, our fashions hasn't actually been too bad. So I'm kind of like generalizing when I say that it wasn't that great in the 2000s. Talk about both. What other games do you play? I actually play stuff that are completely different from The Sims. I actually play occasionally, really rarely actually, I'll play here and there like Valorant. Normally I play League. Just like these more competitive games. Sometimes, like really rarely, I'll hop on Fortnite if like a friend asks me to, but like besides that, I'll hop on like a game by myself and like never go on ever again. I did try to get back into GTA. Well, I have been playing GTA a little bit more. I did start like a month ago and then I stopped again because I wanted to play a little bit more before GTA 6 came out. But then GTA 6 ain't gonna come out on PC, so I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. It would have been so fun to stream it. I really wanted to stream it. But yeah, just like you guys already know, once it comes out on PC, you guys will be seeing it here 100%. Would love to live stream it. Even though millions of people would probably be doing the same thing. Oh wait, hold on. A little closer. Oh, as I was looking at the Olympic tickets, I almost passed out. I just came back to this chat. Sorry if it's been late. The Olympic Games are coming, and some of the good spot tickets are not available. Oh, Zara, wait, when you meant to go? I think you were gonna go this year, no? You were gonna go to something this year though, if I remember, if I'm not mistaken. 15,000 for the opening ceremony. Each seat, excuse me? Absolutely not. I would not pay that. I'll have to sell my house to attend. It's okay, you have to be a fashionista if you want. You can be a fashionista if you want to. Honestly, I was I was actually voted for having some of the best outfits in sixth form, so I guess I know something about fashion. Are you ready for GTA 6? 100%. 100% without a doubt. Beach volleyball is like $600. That was like me with Fortnite. Played once, got killed by a random on the first day I never opened. Oh, I played Fortnite through and through ever since it came out, but it's just like these. Do you know what? Truthfully, I would hop on if it was like a 2-3 minute game, but almost like every single week, there's like a new update, and I'm just like, oh, it's so annoying just to having to update it every single time. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna play. I don't need to play. I don't need to suffer going through 50 gigs of update almost like every single week. It's just so annoying. Your graphic designer? Oh, nice. I tried to do like a few graphic stuff myself as well. Why haven't you set up any customized sub badges? Honestly, I just really haven't really gone around to doing it. I have had someone else ask for alerts and emojis and stuff like that as well, but I literally just came back. That's my excuse. But I'm gonna get onto it. I will eventually have something done. I still don't know what I want to do for them yet myself, but I will get onto doing those eventually. Recently, my mom called and asked what to do with my old things. I was so embarrassed by some of the old clothes she found in the attic and asked if she could throw them away. I would have burned those things as soon as I had no taste in fashion. Honestly, I don't even, I don't recall a lot of the fashion from the 2000s. I just know they're bad. I just know they're really bad. But I can't even imagine what you probably had in those attics. Channel? What do you mean by channel? Like the YouTube channel? It's just the Tanza, TANZER. If you, it might be easier to find it though if you write Sims next to it. It's just a Sims character. And I'm bringing like 6 people with me. What's crazy is everyone has one section we want to see. Zara, would you justify paying 15k for like a few hours? Because of that just sounds crazy to me. That is too much, in my opinion. That is a bit too much. Now you have all the rights to swear at that point because 15k is not justifiable. I don't even think if I had like if I was making a million I'd pay 15k. I'm sorry, but that is a really big amount. Like genuinely, that's like a down payment on a home. I'd rather do that. I'm gonna get my, at least I'm gonna get my investment back, right? Why am I gonna watch someone sweat for half an hour, right? Like I don't know. It's impressive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to minimize their efforts. It's just like 15k is so much, man. But yeah, am I gonna make this short or medium? Loki might keep it medium actually. But yeah, not undermining anyone in the Olympics. They probably will do amazing, but to me, it's just 15k is a down payment on a house, on a car. I try to think about things a little bit more logistically. I don't want to like spend money here and there for no reason, you know? Like I have to really justify spending that much money on something, you know, and then I'll still feel guilty. So, you know, it's just yeah. That's just open. Okay, wait, never mind. Yeah, it's off the table. I thought like it included the open ceremony and the sports when you said open ceremony above. That is correct. Nah, that's too much. Do you know what the funny thing is? Alright, everyone would be like, "Oh, we don't have money. We're broke, and like we're having like an economic crisis." But then you would see all of those tickets sold out, and you're like, "Weren't you the same person complaining about money issues like a week ago?" You know, I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Each sports is separate payment? Nah. No, thank you. I wouldn't even want. Nah. Keep your Olympics. $90,000. Absolutely not. That's enough to buy my dream car. I don't need. I don't need to be spending 90k on tickets. That is insane. I wonder which sports would be the most what sports would be like the most expensive? Some are more and some are less. That's a fake thing, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. It's not real. No, it's not a real notification. It's not real. You're right here in your reel. Nice prank though, bro. Nice prank. I should have reacted a little bit more with I should have. Sorry, it's just late, you know, and I couldn't get my acting down, so I do apologize. If you could try tomorrow though. If you come back, I'm not joking. I genuinely would have been like shocked, but I'm genuinely tired. I'm actually 8 minutes past the time that I should be off, so. Some are more, some are less. So like swimming could be 3K. 3K is alright. Have a good night. Hope you have a great time trolling someone else. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more of these like windows and then we'll call it a day. I'm thinking of even getting rid of maybe one and kind of centering these. Yeah, actually, I do actually have channel badges over on YouTube. They are they're literal badges. I yeah, I have something over on YouTube. I just haven't really done anything for Twitch yet because I just really haven't gotten around to doing it, to be honest. But if you want, you can send stuff that you've done before. But I personally do everything myself. As I've grown up doing these kind of creative stuff. So, but yeah, you can send some stuff to me if you want to show and like share some inspiration. But the Discord and stuff is all in the bio and stuff like that. I think I put it in my bio for Twitch. Honestly, I need to show a bit more love on Twitch, but yeah, it should be there. It should be there. I'll get some rest. I will get some rest. Eventually, depends how popular the sports is in seating and the packages you could pay for. I honestly, Zara, I couldn't justify paying that much personally. Yeah, exactly, Zara. Like, imagine people coming from different countries. I mean, obviously, they're going to be like inbound flights as well within the US. Like, imagine someone coming from all the way from, like, I don't know, Texas or whatever. But, oh my days, I wouldn't even want to think about it. Good night and have a good sleep. Oh, thank you so much, Lily. Hope you have a great rest of your day. If you're stopping by and letting go. Thank you so much for joining, though. Really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. But yeah. There's like these really huge windows on this side of the build. Maybe we can use these. They're a bit too big though. I kind of want something in between as well though. You know what we should do? Hold on. Let's use let's use this on the second floor. Something like this. Hold on. and then we can use something. It's not going to fit. Something thin beneath it just to make it look a little bit more interesting. I mean, the States and travel is too expensive. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, imagine traveling from inside of the US to a different part of the US is already expensive, and then imagine like a completely different foreigner. Imagine from like even from like a third world country with like not so great conversions in terms of money, and they try to turn like their money into dollars. Is just it's so expensive, man. It's so expensive. Not even third world. Like even if you like turn like Turkish money, oh my days, you'll need like hundreds of thousands, crazy amounts of money, man, to just like justify going to one game. I don't think I would ever want to go personally. I wonder if these fit beneath. Nope. I'm trying to make it look a little bit more interesting, but it's clearly not working, so let's go for these instead. I'm gonna use the smaller windows though down here. I'm still not 100% happy with that at the moment, but actually, you know what? There is I believe there's some businesses in Hobby. There we go, this one. Let's use this right above it. Something like this. I think once we add some extra stuff around it, it's gonna feel a little bit nicer, but right now it just feels like it's kind of just like out in the open. Maybe we need to go back to the tool height. Let's do that. And then do something like this, where there we go. There we go. You know what? That's actually so much nicer than what we had before. It's better than having like 4 basic huge windows, you know, because I love a lot of windows as well. I would hate a design like this in real life. I would want this all to be like one big glass window. But in The Sims, it just doesn't look that great. I don't know, there's just something about it that where like you just have to make it, kind of have to like one up it all the time. I don't know if you guys feel that way as well, but in The Sims, like I'll see villas in real life, right? And I'll be like, oh, this is so nice, it's so good. But then if I try to like remaking The Sims, you have to like one up it a little bit, you know, otherwise it's not going to look that good. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know, it's just really annoying sometimes. But yeah, give me an ugly villa in real life and I'll just look after it every day, any time of the day, you know. Maybe actually you can follow me on Instagram or Discord if you want to, but I'm not going to be on that long on the stream, so I kind of want to dedicate the time doing a few more of this build and then I'll probably head out. I'm more worried about how many people there will be at the events like that. Too many people unstable, too excited about the games. I would rather watch the games at home on a big screen with good food and friends and family. Honestly, 100%. That's the best way to go about it, Grown Pumpkin. Honestly, that kind of reminds me. What you just said kind of reminds me of New Year's. Like we would always go to Central London for like New Year's, and then what year didn't we go? Was it this year? I think it was this year that we didn't go, and it felt so relieving because I mean it's not going to sound great, but relieving as in like you know if I was there at the start of this year, then I would have been like super tired and I wouldn't be back until like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, and then you'd be like so tired for like the next 2-3 days. It's annoying. But you would still remember that moment though. Like even though you would be really tired, you're still like in the presence of other people, and you can like eat really late at night because like there's quite like a few stuff open. The trains though, they would be like on and off. They'll be closed, and it would be kind of like 50-50, which would be really annoying. And in general, the cost of events like that is really unreal. Did you know that, for example, Football Championship merch can be shown on other platforms? Can't be shown. Football Championship merch can't be shown on other platforms? What? YouTube channels get strikes because they have merch in the background of their videos, like mugs or t-shirts? That's weird. Wouldn't it be like promotion though? Why would they want to strike that? That's so weird. Championship merch. What has that got to do with anything? I feel like if anything, that's kind of more like a like awareness, like it's like an advertisement basically. You going live tomorrow? Yeah, I will be live tomorrow as well. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing like those step bits. Oh yeah, let me add the door as well, and then I'll call it a day because yeah, we've done enough today. I think we did a pretty good amount in terms of the show. Eco lifestyle maybe, or sliding glass door. I don't want it to match too much with that, so this one's good. It kind of feels like a bit more like a craftsmanship home, but it's not bad. Brandon, hey, how you been? Yeah, it's been a very long time. Hope you've been doing well though. I've been doing well, thankfully. Just came back from holiday and was like, you know what, I need to go live. I need to see what's going on and stuff. Get back to the usual live streams. Oh no, not Brandon. I dreaded you too. What, you guys haven't spoken since the last live stream? Really? You two? Come on. Brandon, you've been late to the show, man. We're about to head out. We can't be staying up until 2 a.m. I mentioned earlier in the live stream how because Cyprus is like 2 hours ahead. Basically, if it was 12 here, it's 2 a.m. there. So I'm like, it feels like I'm 2 a.m. It feels like I am 2 a.m. It feels like it's like 2 a.m. here, you know? Like I feel tired earlier. I mean, obviously it's going to change eventually and I'll probably get back to my late night habits, but I'm like, you know what, while I have my my sleep schedule down, let me work on it. To be honest, ever since I came back, I've slept at 10:30 and today's the day where I ended up managing to go to 12. So that's been amazing. He pops up on the live streams I watch. Oh, he does? Really? You guys have been causing a ruckus in everyone's live stream, huh? Wait, that is so funny. If you guys see each other in different live streams, that is the funniest thing ever, man. Do you know how funny that is? Just you two bickering in some like random person's live stream, and they're like, "What is going on? These two people know each other." I could just imagine the host just being like, "What is going on?" Can't wait to catch you live tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. So thank you so much. If you will join, I appreciate it from now on. If you guys plan on joining tomorrow. For example, if you drink Coke, you will at the championship and film it in a video. It's a violation of some rules, and you can get strikes for the association. That is so stupid. That sounds so dumb. It's ridiculous. Just think about it buying a t-shirt and not being able to wear it freely because God forbid it appears in a video. That is weird. I've never heard of anything like that before. But if that's true, that is probably the dumbest rules I've probably ever heard. Because it's not like promoting it's sale, or like I don't know, like it's I don't know. That's a bit weird. If that's the case, that is so odd. Hope you had the best holiday. It was really good. It was great. Can't complain. I mean, there were a few caveats here and there. We're not gonna get into that, you know. Nothing to do with me anyway, so. Hope you had the best holiday. Always nice. Yeah, I posted a pic of my sim on Discord. Love to see it. I finally started uploading to the gallery. Very nice. Every live pretty much. What? Every live? We blame you every time? Free promotion. Just be like, oh, you know what? Because of Tanz's live stream, we found each other, you know? Just keep blaming each other. And they'll be like, who the hell is that Tanza guy that they keep talking about? And they'll just redirect them to me, you know? It's Pixel Bay. Thank you so much for joining, and the gift. I hope you're having a great day. I think you joined late as well, but I really do appreciate it regardless. Hope you've been doing well. I'm not. I speak truths. What's the caveat? Like a few hiccups here and there. Right? That's the way you use the caveat. Yeah, basically. Yeah, there were a few caveats here and there. But anyway, I'm gonna slowly head out, you guys, because it is getting quite late. Everyone comes when you're about to leave. Yeah, honestly, all of you guys are just, well, you guys are just night owls. What can I say? Posh language is Northern. Have no idea. Us Northern have no idea. What do you mean us Northern? I'm Northern. I'm Northern too. North London. But anyway, I'm gonna slowly head out, you guys. It's been a really fun first live stream, genuinely. If you guys want to tune in, make sure to join tomorrow as well. We'll start around like the same time, maybe even earlier. I don't know, but yeah, stay tuned for that for tomorrow. I'm actually getting sleepy. Honestly, yeah, then it's the perfect time. We can all just take a nap, I guess, at this point. But thank you to all of you guys who have tuned in up until this point. I really do appreciate it. And let me know what you guys think about this new build, by the way, as well. In the comment section, if you guys have any thoughts and suggestions about this build, anything that you might want to change about, it's really in the works. We've waffled a bit today, so we didn't really get that much done, but I feel like we did get a pretty good amount done, you know, so it's not too bad. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the build, and hope you guys have a great rest of your days or nighttime, wherever you guys are. Glad to see you back. I appreciate it, Brandon. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow as well. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of your days, everybody. And yeah, I just realized I left this. This is like the only part that has a terrain paint, which I should have done the entire front today. But oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, thank you to all of you guys who have tuned in. And my sign-offs take so long. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I was like, let me just say everything before I forget, you know, so I don't sound like I'm not appreciative, because I am. But yeah, thank you to all of you guys who have joined. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.